Alright, I should be live. And yeah, that's me on the air. Alright. Welcome everybody. I decided I'm bored. I've had this game for almost a year now. And what better way to spend my time as a dinosaur enthusiast than to make some dinosaurs. So let's get into it.
Hello. May I say welcome?
Hello.
My name's Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me.
Nope.
Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are. And want to be ready before you try that.
Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Lovely. So people now have to use the restroom. Apparently that was a thing they didn't have. In case any of you are wondering, this is Jurassic World Evolution.
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
Yeah, sure, let's put it... No, I gotta put it there, I guess.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Okay. Just assume from here to there.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
And they said the Struthiomimus.
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much, and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Alright. So now we wait for my lovely egg. Be free!
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
I'm gonna name you Bob. Oh, I zoomed way out. That was not my intent.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Alright, well. I think for the most part now we'll try science just to
Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
Alright. Building an expedition
Contracts
center.
can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Alright, well this thing is huge. Can I? Oh yes, I can rotate. Nice.
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Yes, I kind of pieced that together. $121. Okay, $264. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I gotta pay that full $260 just to... Lovely.
People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning, you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
I don't know what any of this is.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Sure, why not?
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
You research new and modify. Okay.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
I'm up to the challenge. I don't know what I'm doing. So, just a Clarify, what is my mission? Use the Expedition Center and Fossil Center to acquire and extract new materials.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
Okay, expedition map. Alright.
Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction. Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs, which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
I don't think I need help right now. At this point, I want to start working on some genomes. I don't need cosmetics. Let's work on the immune response. Alright, they're doing something. What else? These are a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Lovely. Are you telling me I have to cut down trees?
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
You can help with this, and you should.
Successfully incubated dinosaur, blah 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 blah.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Alright, so I believe we were in this for the Triceratops DNA. Higher quality stuff, clearly. Yeah, we're losing money. That was kind of expected. Path not connected. Ah, yes, my building is done. Let's go get that done.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
I mean, that's nice and all, but that only had 44% of the genome. Don't do things halfway, you know? Alright. From here, let's shove one of these bad boys in. And when that's ready, we'll have a nice trike. You know, so far I was hoping there'd be more dinos. And while I understand I made one, Bob right there, it's not as appealing as you would assume.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
Good for you.
I knew you could do this. These new dinosaurs will be extremely valuable in our ongoing research, and we have you to thank for it.
Woo!
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Alright, so now I get to make a herbivore feeder. I am not quite certain that I know where that is. I guess we're poking in things and just looking. There we go, feeders. And yeah, let's get them moving around a little bit. Flatland.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Incubate and release a trike with 70%. Do I have that genetic level? I didn't think I did. I mean, that's nice and all, but that didn't really help. Let's modify the genome, I guess. I'm not quite certain any of this benefits me. At least not right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I extract that other stuff and we'll go from there.
Another contract. Might as well give it a look, right?
Sure. I mean, I have one, might as well. I'm not entirely certain what they wanted. Ranger Accuracy 1.0. Alright, 3 minutes to learn how to shoot. We'll sell that rock. And we got genome to extract here. Interesting. Overall, I'd say this game was very much so a build 'em up. I was expecting a little more interaction. Might as well go all the way and get something higher. Awesome. So now I should be able to, oh yeah. Non-hybrid, we'll do it. Research from Research Center, hookworm parasite. I did not have enough available research teams. Well, then it looks like we're waiting a bit, maybe. Alright. Now we do the ringworms. And we go release that trike. Almost. Where's that other trike? Ah, there he is. Alright. Let's release his friend. Wonder how many species you can make in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the island.
Alright, well, he has established himself as alpha and apparently does not have the 70% genome. Like I thought they did. Maybe. Ah, because it's 69%. Nice. Alright. Let's get more. Nothing wrong with emptying a few pockets. And then let's also see what more can be done. Did I not apply that upgrade? Alright, well, it is raining. Nice. There we go.
Good job on those new buildings. We have room to grow.
That's good, I think.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
Yay, I think.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Okay. I guess. No harm done, I guess, in finding a carnivore fossil. Can't really do anything, which is a damn shame. So we'll just extract some fossils. Yep, we'll have fossil space quite soon. Just be patient. Alright, well that's a nice rock. Also a nice rock. Awesome. So now, we should be able to have that. Oh yeah, 73%. Let's do this. I wonder what depicts them as alpha when they seem very much so the same. Alright, while they're doing that, I am going to go find a carnivore fossil. I assume that's carnivore. Yeah. Let's go take more from USA. Oh my, actual people. Alright, well their social needs are definitely being met at this point.
We are pleased to welcome a Triceratops.
Disease contracted. Okay. Ranger team.
Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's gonna be on your hands as well.
Alright, well.
You need to medicate that animal if you are to save it.
Nice work on that expedition contract. Hopefully what you brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Pretty sure I've just got that stored.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. This is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Three words. Contract you yes.
I mean, I can, sure. Might as well extract everything I have here. give it a better immune response. And because there's about a pack of like 3 or 4 trikes, this shouldn't be an issue. Especially if I decide to put its food source elsewhere. But you never know. Beautiful. Now, this seems like a bad idea, and you're probably right. But, for entertainment purposes, this is going to happen.
You did it. Congratulations to us both.
You all may not want to get so comfy.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Y'all sure want a lot. Are you serious? How do I... power? There, fixed it. I can't destroy these? Or am I looking at a different thing? Ah, okay. Welcome to hell.
Carnivore, I see. This time, a ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
Interesting. Let's just kind of follow him around and see what happens. The other species that do acknowledge him. But I don't think he himself is going to hunt. And now for the other thing. Are you a pack animal? Yes, you are. So getting more of you would make sense. Oh, never mind.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. It's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
That is a very stalking stance. Will he try anything? Oh shit. I think he got his point across. You are in a very bad spot, buddy. You're gonna get rushed. Or not. This is interesting. Increase shelter coverage. Quite large.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Why do I care?
Let's put this one in the completed column. Thanks.
Can I make another power station? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yes, I just fixed it. I thought. Ah, that's because the path's not connected. I think it was reload speed that I needed.
Here's an opportunity that you have to see.
Sure, why not? So yeah, it was reload speed. Let me make sure that's what I clicked. Yeah.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy. And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets death. But here's the question that you gotta ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer? Of course not. Death, it's always coming. But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
Oh, of course he was mission critical.
If you learn something from your failure, then it hasn't all been for nothing. Fall back on your training and do it again.
Well, unfortunately we didn't see it, but I was right. It was a murder beast.
Heading to collect the asset.
Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
And that's a wrap. Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing? I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team. Mine.
Alright, so on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Because clearly there's a lot more to this game than just dinosaurs. I'm sorry it wasn't that entertaining. To give you a little insight, I am in the middle of downloading what is the Telltale Games, Walking Dead. Full collection of that, in which I've never actually done any Walking Dead stuff. So, tune in, and I will get that stuff out as soon as possible. Have a good day.